says a lot. Respect for, the program, the enthusiasm at the Whittemore Center, and got a chance to talk with the students and told them to make a lot of noise and get our season ticket holders to join them.
Michigan game. I'm sorry.
Just invitation. I make up the non-league schedule and invited them to come out. And we went out there and played them about 3-4 years ago, along with Michigan State. Played Michigan State, and told them we'd love to have them come out, and we worked it out in our schedules. So.
But you don't owe them a game next year?
No,
no. Just a one shot deal?
Yeah, one shot deal. And they're coming out to play just one game.
How do the Wildcats match up against Michigan?
Obviously after this past weekend, we can match up with them, and they're going to be a real good team. Obviously, they're in third place. They're going to have as good a forwards as any forwards we're going to see in the country. They usually do, and they're not bad defensively either. So they're just a real good hockey program. They're a program that's there every single year, one of the top teams in the country. But we think we match up with them. I think last weekend, after our Saturday game, we proved that we can play against those top teams.
You think this is going to be a high-scoring game or a low-scoring affair?
I never think we're going to go in there and it's going to be a high-scoring game. Do I think we can, create some offense? Yes. It's always about our ability to control very good teams like Miami, like Michigan, like Boston College, offensively. And we did a much better job doing that Saturday night against Miami than Friday night. And that's not just by the score. That's overall play defensively off the puck. We did a better job Saturday.
What does that show you? You and your kids, to lose a tough game on Friday night and to be able to come back like that on Saturday?
Well, it's leadership, it's character, and it was hard work. It was a commitment to whatever we as a team are trying to accomplish. And I always give credit to the leadership. The guys we've only been out there really a week, so it was a week of hard work. And Matt DiGirolamo was a big part of that. But a comment was made that if they don't know who Matt DiGirolamo is now, our goaltender, they do now. And I think that's the important piece. He proved that he's a goaltender that can compete at this level and be a good one.
Pretty good trip. What'd you think?
Yeah, I thought it went well. I thought we played good for the opening weekend of the year, and I think from Friday to Saturday we definitely cleaned a lot of things up and improved, and especially the sticks. We had better stick positioning, and we weren't allowing them to move the puck as well on Saturday, and I think that was a big part of our success.
It must be pretty satisfying to come back from a tough loss on Friday as well as you did.
Yeah. I mean, we did pretty well on Friday, and going into a place like that, against a team like that, it was frustrating on Friday, but it was good to get a win on Saturday. It seemed to be like every pass was getting made tape to tape, and we were just fortunate to be putting some good opportunities, and we capitalized on them, and we just kept going with the momentum, and it was definitely against a team like that. Sometimes you need to score a bunch of goals to win the game, but no, it was good.
It's one of those things where success kind of creates more opportunities and confidence in the team. So the more you were succeeding, the more passes were being made. And
yeah, I think so, especially early on in the season when when it's so early. Once you have success, it breeds a lot of confidence, and I thought that's what happened Saturday.
Matt stopped 71 of 79 shots. Kind of backed up what you guys thought he might be able to do. Now people kind of know who he is. Huh?
Absolutely, he played great both games. Friday, I don't think we helped him out quite as much. I mean, there was a few times we were stuck in our D zone, and he bailed us out, and he played great both games. So it was good to see him get that win on Saturday, and we were happy with how he played both games. So.
What about Michigan? I mean, it must be to come in and open the regular season must be exciting and fun anyway, but to do it against a team like this was kind of a treat and stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a real exciting game. I don't know too much about Michigan. I've never played them. I've never even seen them play before, so I don't know what to expect too much. But we're just focusing on the things we can do, and we're really looking forward to it. Some of them were undisciplined, just being mentally weak. I know one of my penalties were, and there was one. When we had that scrum in one of the games, and sometimes you have to jump in to help a guy out, and stuff happens like that. But there was some penalties we were undisciplined on, and coach talked to us about that a little bit, and we have to just work hard and move our feet and not put ourselves in a situation where we have to take stick penalties or lazy penalties like that.
I think it was a good weekend. Anytime that you could go out to a team like that in their rink and come away with a split is positive. I think that especially because we got better as the weekend went on, and we fixed some issues that we had on Friday and Saturday, and we started scoring some goals. So I think all in all, it's a good weekend, and it was finally a good start to our season in a while.
I was going to ask, why do you think perhaps this, and I know it's just 2 games in, why do you think perhaps this team was more prepared to go out and start with more success than I was only going to compare it to last year, but it sounds like it's been a couple of years.
Yeah, maybe because the guys that have been around, especially my class, the senior class, we've kind of experienced it. I think I don't think we've had a good start ever since I've been here. Maybe in my freshman year, but I think we've been through it so many times where it's finally we kind of took it into our own hands. And before the season, in September when it's not really official yet, I think maybe we took it a little bit more, not serious, but I guess more intensity and stuff like that, and that allowed us to be more prepared for the games in Miami this weekend.
And that's when basically you guys are running the show, right? Because the coaches have very limited contact in September.
Yeah, they basically aren't around at all. I don't think we saw many coaches maybe for like a month, so it's basically the seniors, and the upperclassmen are kind of acquainting the freshmen, I guess, and even the sophomores and stuff like that. But I think as a team we did a good job of preparing and stuff like that in August, September, and it goes back to everyone individually in the summer as well. When they go home and making sure they're staying in shape and dedicated to what's down the road in a few months, and that is right now. And right now, I think that we're in pretty good shape. So.
What do you expect out of Michigan? What do you know about Michigan, and not having played them here, but whether the kids or have you followed them all through the years? Or?
They're going to be, similar to Miami. They're one of the best teams in the country. They're really good offensively. They have good. They're basically a really good team, is what we know. And all we can do is play our game and prepare for what our game is, and improve from last weekend and improve from what the mistakes we made, and hopefully we're back in our rink now, so play at home our first game of the year, and that's always a little bit more gets us a little bit more excited, I guess, our home opener. So it should be a good game this weekend.